All right, so I'm going to give you a quick shop tour as I slowly work to improve the garage and get it up and running. So I have a general workbench. I got this workbench at a garage sale several years ago. Someone had built it. It's really neat. And it's made out of real plank board construction. You can see it's kind of a general workbench. It has a wobbly vise on it and a really, really neat old grinder.
Works very well too.
Yeah, it does. It's a slow speed grinder. And whoever did this put floor tiling on top of it to protect it. And the grinder, very quiet, and it's a slow, steady speed grinder. I use it for most things. We did have to rebuild the electrical system that came with it. My father, oops, sorry about that. My father helped me come in, and then we came off the breaker and installed wiring in the garage. And then I have some shelving up top. This interesting rack came with the table saw that I bought from a friend of mine, and it's got a router and a spare motor that came with it. I need a much better wood storage solution, but I have an old Craftsman table saw, and you can see we brought in quite a bit of electricity down and down because there's no exterior electricity. I have my low Roman workbench, which I built a while back. I just have the cheap Irwin vise on it. I just got the crochet on it last night. A few Japanese sawhorses. The joiner bench, which is mostly reclaimed lumber, which is nice. And I just added a permanent planing stop because I don't have the wood I need to come in and put the whole adjustable rig in here. Now I need to do some cleanup. This has been about a year of sitting, so I need to replane the top. And you can see I had some mismatches I need to clean up, but it's functional and workable. Please pardon the mess. I haven't gotten all my garage cleaned up. This is the first workbench I ever got, which was just a cheap workbench. This is the cheap Harbor Freight workbench, which I spent $130 on, and it's good for storage and little stuff, but the dogs on it, the dog holes on it go all the way through to the top. Trying to organize things. I did pick up the magnetic strips from Harbor Freight and mounted them to the wall, and that's really good for, you know, all my chisels and that kind of stuff. Random things are stored in the drawers, so I do like the drawers that came with this. And then this rig is so I can mount stuff to the workbench because it has a tail vise, and I may do a video on that because I did that before I knew anything about woodworking, with a lot of glue and a lot of screws, but it locks in super tight. Recent addition is the shop vac. And this is a wonderful garage sale find. It cost me 50 bucks. And so now I have a drill press. Then I have had this small JobSmart tool chest for years, and it kind of holds a little bit of everything. But I picked up the Harbor Freight welding carrier. I think it's a welding carrier, but it works great to lift it up off the ground, and I can store other stuff. And then my oldest son found this limited edition, whatever random brand it is. Move the bucket.
Craftsman.
I'm sorry, Craftsman. Move that. And it cost me a total of $0 because someone had set it out for trash pickup. And I don't have the keys to it. But other than that, it is completely functional. And then because I have a house and I have all the random house paint stuff, got that. But but I do have this antique grinder that I got from my grandfather, and it does work. And right now I have my saw sharpener and all of my hand planes are up top here, and hopefully we'll get some use. I also have my sharpening station, which comes down, but that's getting ready to be replaced by the diamond sharpener that Rex just did a video on. I ordered all 3 sharpening stones for like $23, and I'll put some leather on it, and I'm gonna make a diamond stone sharpening station. But that's my shop for right now. Oh, I forgot one thing. Massive storage. I have lots of tool storage in these old filing cabinets. Very lucky. I went to the state surplus store here in Texas in the Austin area, and you can buy filing cabinets for as little as $5, which would normally run anywhere from $50 to $300 for the filing cabinet. They make exceptional storage, but that's the shop video. And as the weather begins to cool down, I'll do some more, and as we get things cleaned up. Oh, a couple other things I forgot real quick. I have a small shop vac, some Irwin clamps that I got for like $1 a piece at Ollie's Bargain Outlet, and then I keep my clamps stored here. And I just recently purchased the small Harbor Freight bench grinder, and the bench grinder mount they sold with it on sale, which they don't actually made up. So I had to come in and bolt down wood, a big piece of, I think it's 2x6 or 2x8 that I had, to the grinding stand, and then I mounted the grinder to it. And then all the other junk that I have not yet organized in the garage, as I try to build my garage into a usable workspace. All right, everyone, have a great day. Thanks for watching.